Hello, hello. Good evening, everyone. How is everyone doing? What's everyone up to? I hope you're all doing well. I am tired. I've had some weird sinusy headache all day for the most part today. I don't know. It happened partially through work and it's just not stopped since. But that's okay. We're just going to roll with it to the best of my ability. How is everyone? I'm going to be starting Vengeful. I finished Death by Pumpkin Spice, and my hold on the audiobook of Vengeful by V.E. Schwab came in, so I'm going to start this tonight. I don't know when. Since I have a bit of a headache, I don't know if I want to do that, listen to something right this second in my ears, since my ears are part of the problem, like right here. So I don't know if I'll listen to it right away. I might give my headache a little bit more time. I might go take some more medicine and then see if it goes away. And then I am working on, I finished sleeve number 1. So I'm starting sleeve number 2 of the cardigan, which when that's done, I can actually put the cardigan together minus the pockets. So we're almost there. We're like 75% there. Okay, hello. Hope everyone's well. Making fried rice for dinner and reading. Working on the blanket. Awesome. Thank you for the like. Appreciate it. Hello, Amal. Reading The It Girl and then switching to Maggie Moves On. E-reading Leave No Trace, 50% into that, and listening to The Nurse at 32%. Nice. Hey, Shannon. How are you? Finished The Night She Disappeared last night. We'll be reading Fourth Wing tonight. Ooh, I hope you like it. Lynn, hello. We'll be reading more of The Ravens for this sprint. All right. Sounds good. Hillary, hello. Listening to The Assistant to the Villain. Ooh, interesting. I haven't heard of that one. Liking the audio to this book, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be a 3-star. Oh, I like the title, though. Rocket, hello. Rewatching Gilmore Girls while I work on some homework. Nice. I've been rewatching Vampire Diaries, which I might turn that on while I crochet a little bit for this first sprint. Thank you. Yeah, it's all right. I don't know what it is. I did take a panini, the test for the panini, just in case, because might as well at least be knowing I don't have that, and that was negative. So I did take one though, because I was like, you know what, let's just be sure. Let's just be sure. But I'm pretty sure it's just like either something in the air or I don't know, some kind of sinusy whatever. Otherwise, it feels fine. But it's all right here, but it's not like a migraine yet. Hopefully, we'll not get to that point. Doing okay, been kind of melancholy, so I just started playing Yoshi's Island a few minutes ago as a cheerful pick-me-up. Probably take a shower too and wash the dishes. You know, yeah, just clean your space, get a little zhuzh. Hi. Milo has joined us. He is now laying next to me on the floor. And Blue is out on the landing outside the door. I've read one chapter. I feel like I have to really concentrate on it. Oh no. It's I think it might just be the beginning, like the world building part. Once you're into it, I don't think it won't be as good. It's really fast paced. Mine was negative. I definitely had the break. Oh no. Though I did do something, even though I had a headache. I did change. I'm pretty darn proud of myself for this. Okay, I am not a person, like we joked before that like this year was the first time I truly mowed an entire lawn in my 32 years of life. I also today, my dad was going to do it when he got home, but I changed the fill valve in the toilet all by myself, and it works perfectly. So I'm gonna toot my own horn there because I'm pretty darn proud of myself. So I was like, I want to use my own bathroom. So I did that today too. I did that. Thank you. I do not do things like that. I will wash dishes. I will do laundry. But I usually don't do all the like icky things. But I did it. I did it. Hey, Jay, hello. Need to choose my next book, but I can't decide whether to roll for Blackoween or Spookopolython. I mean, my preference is say Spookopolython, but that's because that's what I'm participating in. But maybe flip a coin and then roll. Once again, I kind of gave up the notion of readathons this month. Maybe I'll change my mind for November. I think since all of my readathon books are already picked, I just have a TBR now. That's definitely something I think is helping me. Plus, this time I have audio. It seemed like all the books I had been reading lately did not have audio, and I was getting annoyed. DIY level up, right? I'm gonna take a level in DIYer. It's actually not that. I mean, I did watch. None of the videos I found were really helpful. Just throwing it out there. But it worked out fine. The instructions were enough. Starting Spirits and Sourdough by Bailey Cates, a witchy Halloween story. Ooh, enjoy. No, I changed like inside, like the thing that connects to the water to actually flush and fill the water back up in the toilet when you flush it. It's the part that controls the water going back into the tank. That part. Because it was continuously, the filling sound was continuously there for a while. And then it just didn't want to fill at all. And I was like, cool. Excellent. Right? I'm pretty darn proud of myself. Hopefully, if I can get this exam done, I can go back to reading Capturing the Devil. Ooh, you flew through that series. Flew through it. Honestly, the hardest part, though, is just getting all the water out of the tank. That honestly was the hardest part to me. The other part is fairly easy. But 5 sprints tonight, as per usual. I think my headache will be fine. So I was like, please let this headache go away so I don't have to cancel. But it doesn't get all of it. The rest had to come out of the little other spout when you take the stuff off. So I had to get like a bucket. Which, but it's all good. I got the one part. The water's actually been off for like 2 days in that bathroom because we got the wrong part at first. Yes. What up, Steph? I'm gonna like gloat on Steph for a second. This chick is how many panels are we now moderating, Steph? 3? Is it 3 panels you're moderating at New York City Comic Con? Or more? How many is it now? 3 total. Okay, that's what I thought. 3. I wish I could be there to watch. But alas. But I'm so excited for you. Ooh, yay! That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, yeah. Anytime. Anytime at all. I'm sure I'll love it once I get going through it, though. Wait, which one? Dresden File books this weekend. I actually started Liza Lockelmora. Oh, no! I do. I have that entire trilogy. I do. I bought it because they said that the character was morally gray. Hence why I bought it. But it's been sitting there. It's sitting there right next to Mistborn. Oh, some weirdly fun news. MRI scheduled for next Friday the 13th at 7:20. Oh. I like, yeah, it's just like, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Hey, Lucinda, what's up? What's up? What's up? Ugh. Random question: Has anyone seen the Castlevania Netflix show yet? If yes, is it worth it? I have not. I do not have Netflix right now, which makes me sad. I also need to figure out how to get Disney Plus right now because I want to watch the new season of Loki. So sprints are crucial so I can read all these books for the panels. 4 more arrived today, so 7 total. When isn't it like next weekend? Steph? Yeah, we're gonna get you through some of those books. How many are you gonna read at one time? Eating dinner. I had Taco Bell for dinner. Is Castlevania based on the whack-a-mole type game in Messenger? Wait, what? Castlevania is, as far as I know, is an anime, but I mean maybe there's a Messenger game. I think. I don't know. But as far as I know, I think it's the. Is it a live action or is it a animated spinoff for Castlevania? Yes. Oh my gosh, Steph. Well, let's get you through some of those books. Haven't seen the spinoff from Castlevania yet, but the show is amazing. And that's to say nothing for the ones for my first panel that I procrastinated because I didn't think I'd get swamped like this. No. I didn't even watch the original one. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna watch Loki season 2. Keep your cousin's account. Yeah, like I was using someone else's account for Disney and Netflix, and with all the whole like password sharing stuff, I just stopped completely using her account. Even though my thing is still on there, but I haven't like logged into it. So we have some Black Friday deals from like last year from like Peacock and Paramount. So I've just been watching that. Hence why I'm rewatching Vampire Diaries. All the shows will still be there when I get to it. Need to finish eating and then shower so I get done. Just finished season 1 of Loki a couple of days ago, so interested to see season 2. I want to watch it. I'm excited to watch it, but we'll see when I get to it. We're looking at 12 to 15 books in 2 weeks if you're successful. Dang, girl. You're going to have one heck of a wrap up. Another Pet Sematary. I think this one like a TV show, I think now. They just did the 3-month deal for $1.99. Nice. I think I need to check and see if my Amex still has it, but there was like a thing for like 6 months back, like you could do like, basically you would pay for it and then they would reimburse it kind of deal. So I might do that. But who knows? Saw the original Pet Sematary, only got 15 minutes into the remake and didn't like it. The only Stephen King movie I have watched is Secret Window. Loki will be the reward if you survive this. I know, maybe I'll let getting Disney Plus or whatever deal I can find a reward if I actually finish my reading goal in October. Which I only need 7 books now. Because I finished the one. Loki gave you major Doctor Who vibes? A little bit. A little bit. Interesting. See, I haven't read it either, so I really don't know much about it. Intrigued by the angle they went with. I kind of got Warehouse 13-ish vibes, which cross with Doctor Who, cross with Stargate, cross with Legends of Tomorrow. That's the plan. That's why I'm trying to get all my books done in October, so I can kind of like take November off from reading. Minus anything that I want to review or something like that. But yeah, that's kind of the idea. If I can get my reading goal done so I can focus on Nano and try, because it's been 10 years since I tried Nano the first time and got like over 18,000 words. And like I've just gotten horrible at it every year since. So I'm thinking if I can get my goal done and try to work on some semblance of a plan for what I want to write, then I can do Nano without too much interference in the reading department. Which honestly, if I just finish what I have already picked out to read this month, I should be golden. So. And if it's a prequel show, I'm probably going to pass. I don't like the idea of Stranger Things prequel with young... Oh, I didn't even know that was a thing they were thinking about. Interesting. Also, I was talking about Pet Sematary prequel. Yeah. I don't know, like, I'm so unconcerned with anything really in regards to new stuff or anything coming out since, I mean, the strike is still happening, so it's still going to be a while until anything that needs a next season is going to happen. So I'm just kind of like, when I get to the stuff, I'll get to it. Now, if Netflix wants to give me my Shadow and Bone season 3 announcement, you know, they could do that. That's really the only thing I care about. But, you know, they're probably holding that over everyone's head. So in the meantime, I'm just going to enjoy rewatching my CW shows. I'm actually having a good time rewatching Vampire Diaries. And I know that we've had this conversation before where somebody asked me if you needed to watch Vampire Diaries before watching the originals. Yes. 100 times I'm officially saying yes, because a lot of the characters in the originals show up in season 2 or are starting to be talked about in season 2 of Vampire Diaries and are like really in it in season 3. And we haven't even gotten to the pilot episode of the originals yet. I didn't realize how much they were in it. So yeah, 100% watch Vampire Diaries first until you get to like, and then you can kind of go back and forth if you want, or just watch one or the other. But yeah, 100%. Klaus, Elijah, all of them are in it way more than I remember them being in Vampire Diaries. But I know that we had that conversation before and I wasn't 100% sure on the answer. Now I am. Need to finish reading The Many Shades of Midnight I got as an ARC and read Thunderhead about reading the Candlelight Book Club. Do it. Debating on if you want to continue what you were working on last year or start something new. You could always just kind of plan for both and see which one you like more at the time. I have no idea. I have an idea, but I'm like, nothing is fleshed out, period. So who knows? I'm horrible when it comes to planning. I really want to try to get some semblance of an idea, but I'm most likely going to pants the whole thing again, which is probably part of the problem. I'm calling this my reality TV season. I like it. There are very few prequels that I've liked as much or better than the originals. Doesn't mean I don't like prequels, but in my opinion, they're very hard to pull off superbly. I think what worked with the originals is that it isn't a prequel. It's like it goes side by side, and I think that's what really helped. I haven't watched Legacies yet, so I don't know quite how that one goes. I need to watch it though, since my friend was the extras casting director for it. So I don't know how much there are. Oh, did an ad pop up? Oh, okay. Well, originals was capitalized, so I was confused. I got confused. Infernal devices seems like they might make an exception if they ever get onto them. I think they should have done the infernal devices to begin with, but that's just me. That one might do well now, only with like all the different historical shows that have been coming out. That one might actually do well. Since it's a little bit fantasy, a little bit historical. Hey, Vanessa, how are you? Oh, no. Ads are dumb. They are dumb, but I enjoy my, 10 cents. The little tiny, the tiniest amount. My broke butt will take that ad revenue, though. I'm not gonna lie. So thanks for watching it or skipping it if you were able to skip it. I don't know what's playing. I don't even know. No. Well, I get like something like it depends on how many views it is. My RPM for my lives and my videos is pretty high. Because I think if I had 1,000 views, it would be like $4. I do not get that. I think I get around 80 something like that per live, which isn't bad. I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, I'll be rolling in it once we get the get 1,000 views now. But it might be a different. Yeah, I might have to go actually look and see what the setting is. It might be a different setting that's on there. Mm-hmm. It's true. Just miss the being, or they pop up in. I think I might be able to change the settings too for when it shows the things. I haven't played around with my settings in a minute, so if something's switched in the background, I do not know about it yet. I don't think so. I don't actually know. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea. Because if they did, it would make sense to not have skippable ads at that point, but I don't know how they all that's just too much detail in there. Rolled for Spookopothon, landed on Are We Out of the Woods Yet? And going to read A Dream So Dark as There's a Forest Scene in the background of the cover. Nice. I can look at it in the back thing and see. You can skip it. It's basically we're just getting the revenue from it being there more than anything. But you can skip them because there's all different kinds. The different ads do different stuff. But ugh, my headache's actually going away a little bit. Yeah, see, I don't mind watching them either. Because I'm I'm one of those people that will sit there and I'm playing a game, and instead of paying for like the $2.99 for no ads, I just watch the ad. And I will just watch like 6 ads of the same weird thing repeatedly to get like extra power ups. I'm sitting there blowing time on my phone anyway. I mean, I just usually like put it down and do something else while it's playing and then pick it back up. Depending on the length, yeah. Yeah, we are definitely not rolling in it here. I wish we were rolling in it, but we are not. But I think I might be able to take it where down where it doesn't do it in like the background midway. I think that's a setting. Those are weird, and a lot of the time they're like other people that you see sometimes on YouTube where they're like products, and I'm like, no. When the ad pushes the chat box down. Yeah, those long ads are weird. It's almost just like, why didn't you just make a YouTube video at that point? Exactly. There you go. All right, let's get started with a sprint. Get Mr. Miyagi up here because I believe he's actually here. Did I? Nope, I didn't present Mr. Miyagi. All right, where's my buddy? Where's my buddy? There he is. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do during the sprint. I think I might work on some crochet and stuff like that first. Let's see. Make sure this headache is 100% gone before I like put some audiobook in my ears. So 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here in 30. And we're back. How did everyone do on that sprint? We're just going to have to roll with the reflection. I think the headache has subsided for the most part, thank goodness. But I was just basically working on my crochet and working on some other stuff. Haven't started reading yet. I might read in the next sprint for a little bit. We'll see. But I am about halfway through the ribbing portion of this sleeve. The beginning, the ribbing, and then the like first row always take the longest, and then the rest of it's kind of just like we'll go from there. But I'm gonna love this cardigan once I'm done, but right now I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sick of it. See you in a bit, Dad. Jessica just joined. Gonna be reading The Bargain Blackmail by Mel Morgan. Enjoy it. Sounds mysterious. Hey Mona, how are you? Reading The Mystery Detective by Diana Herman, cozy mystery. I actually enjoyed Death by Pumpkin Spice. I don't know what I'm rating it yet, but I think it might be the first one so far out of that series that might be higher than a 3. Because I thought I enjoyed that one. I liked the Halloween theme of it, which was fun. That darn cat scares me every time. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Succeeded in showering, got the laptop plugged in. Nice. Finished dinner. Just finished watching. Oh, so was that the first one of the month? How was it? Are you trembling, Tira? I mean, I probably would be, so I really can't judge you at all. Some of the girls at work are trying to get me to go to a haunted house, and I'm like, no. I told you I'd go through the one that's in the car wash where you're in the car and safe. That's how I wouldn't mind doing that haunted house. Locked in a car, safe and sound. I like that plan. 36 pages. Nice, nice, nice. Oh no! No audiobook. Sad. How dare that left bud be dead like that? Read one chapter. Small floof. Oh, wait, is she? So she's on there right now. Shall I? Let's see. Aurora, you want to play with your fish? You want to play with your fish? That's right. Lucinda's cat has fish. Has a fish banner all her own. It's really good. Look up Death by Coffee is the first book, and then Death by Tea is the second, and then Pumpkin Spice is the third one. By Alex Erickson. Got 18 pages and a mixed fruit smoothie. Yum. That sounds good. Shower, felt less sad afterwards, so now instead of melancholy, I'm slowly approaching okay. And that's okay. But yeah, showers tend to help, no matter what. Yoshi's Island level and pizza alongside Ninja Turtles. I mean, what else could you possibly eat while watching Ninja Turtles? Good evening, Catherine. Hello. Reading The Murder of Roger Ackroyd, about halfway through. I hope it's going well. They're so fun to read because measures, I think mine is number 15 in the series. Wow. That's a long one. Those tend to be super long series too. It was creepy, kept looking over my shoulder, but it was actually kind of sweet too. Hey, Angela, how are you? Almost got one chapter to listen to. Had to go back to make sure I heard everything. Sometimes I have to do that. I'll get to concentrating on something else, and then I'll like completely have no idea what's going on in the audiobook. Stop animation, spooky. Visiting Luigi's Haunted House this season, the OG GameCube one. Ooh, fun. Enjoy. And started Fourth Wing. Hi, Angela, Mona. Ooh, I hope you like it. I love it. Does she not want to play with the fish? Or is she playing with the fish? Fourth Wing is going to make you focus? I actually listened to the audiobook for Fourth Wing for the most part. 8% of Kiss the Girl. You got this stuff. But probably the second one of 3DS since I finished 80% on my July vacation. I do have a banner for her kitty. And sometimes she will play with it. It's only when she's paying attention does she... She's more interested in playing with the crinkle rubbish off your plaster. Oh no! Let's not do that. Let's not slice your finger off accidentally. I have retrieved her to my knee. There's a lot to focus on. Yeah, that's true. There is a lot of little world building bits that you kind of have to get used to at first. Possibly the third one on Switch if it goes on sale. I need to get some more games for the Switch. I need some more games in general. I am comfy in the couch. Are you in the couch? Have you become one with the couch? Sam has turned into a couch. Let's see how much time we got. We got 2.5 minutes. So how's everyone's first week of October been? We're almost to the end of the week. Well, I mean, we're in the end of the week, but the end of the first week. I'm honestly really tired. I have no idea why. But that's okay. Also, if you've seen my TBR video, you'll have seen these earrings. I'm pretty sure I talked about them last year too, but they're little mini guillotines and they're just fantastic. And I love them. I should order some more in a different color. They have like acrylic, like purple ones, which I think would be fun. I have retrieved there's video evidence. Finished Hush Hush last night. Ooh. Nice. Congrats on a finished book. Halfway through New Moon and it's my fall break now. Ooh, yay. That's great. And I know it'll be a nice break that you'll get to like get some reading done and not have to worry about anything else. Gives me joy writing the date. Yes. There's an actual movie called Killer Sofa, so do be careful where you sit. Yeah, don't let the couch eat you, Sam. I am one with the couch, and the couch is with me. Sofa, the Jedi Master. I love it. I watched what did I watch? I watched Freaky the other day. I mainly wanted my dad to see the opening montage where the killer uses a tennis racket as the weapon. That's what I wanted him to see. But I finished watching it the other day. I think I still really want to watch Ready or Not. I might watch that at some point tomorrow, maybe. Since I've discovered that I can't watch a Blu-ray using the MacBook external drive. Trying to decide if hubby is going to stay awake to read Into the Drowning Deep to us or if I should continue with it. Ooh. I guess it's up to your hubby, really. It's up to your hubby, really. I think my first week of October was pretty good. Today's melancholy side. I was able to start my series of karaoke villain songs last night. Was still live from Portal. Awesome. Enjoy. All right. Happy reading. Happy productivity during the second sprint. And I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we're back. How did everyone do on that one? I have finished the main beginning of the sleeve, so I can actually start on the waffle weave pattern now. I've started a little bit, but it's not like you can see it because it's completely black. Let's see. But the hard part's done. Now I just have to continue to do the same thing, same 2 rows back and forth until I have I think 18 inches, or it's the same size as the other sleeve at least. Anyway. And then I can finally put it together. Maybe I'll actually have, for the most part, minus the pockets, a finished cardigan this weekend. We'll see. I don't think I have enough yarn. This sweater is gonna... I'm thinking I'm learning so much while I do this, but yeah, I have this much and this left to do one sleeve. So we'll see. Maybe I have enough. Possibly. I don't think I have enough to do the pockets though, so I will probably have to get another skein to do that. But you know what? I'm okay with that. If I could get the main cardigan done with what I have. And then I just did some random stuff while I was crocheting. Hopefully, I think I'll try to read, I think, in the next sprint. Hey, Linda. Hello, hello. Finishing up Tunnel of Bones and moving on to Bridge of Souls. Ooh, I hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely going to start Vengeful in the next sprint. I will read next sprint. I have some, while I'm not necessarily behind, I do have some catching up to do for the October TBR. I've only read 1 book off of it, so. If I could finish Vengeful and 1 other one this weekend, I feel like I'd be in a pretty good spot. Just watched The House Trail with my family. I feel like I'm on a scary acid trip. Ugh, that doesn't sound pleasant. That doesn't sound pleasant. Hey, Leslie, how are you? Hubby decided he's awake enough to read, so Into the Drowning Deep it is. Yay! I hope you all are having a good time reading that together. 10 pages. Hey, it's 10 pages you didn't have, Shannon. Be proud of those 10 pages. Up to 58% of the Ravens. Peaches got here, so be back in a bit. See you soon. Enjoy the pizza. Jessica read 3 chapters and took out the dogs. I kind of kicked the dogs out of the room. They wanted to be in here, but I just have too much cord stuff happening that I was like, you go downstairs. Go play. I'll play with you later. Milo did come visit for a little bit. Read 20 pages. Awesome. Chatted with John. And how's John doing? I hope he's doing well. I know it's hard when you don't like fruit. It's a hard life. I'm only saying that because I've been not necessarily binge eating, but eating we opened a big thing, one of those massive jars of fruit cocktails. So I've been chowing down on that. I got there another 4%, halfway done. Woo woo. Chatting with Brian before he left. 25 pages read that sprint. Awesome. Got no reading done because I was busy getting betrayed by a friend. Looking at you, Lynn. I mean, this is what happens, Tira, when you put a jump scare in your TBR video. It's just payback. That's all it is. And watching Aurora videos? Unfortunately, no. I have a few clips in different reading vlogs coming up, but other than that, no. Maybe I'll time-lapse sewing it all together. I should have. I didn't think it would take this long, but I should have time-lapsed. I'll time-lapse the next project that I do. which will probably be another cardigan of some kind. I'm just slowly replacing all of my store-bought cardigans with ones I've made. It's pretty much what's happening. But I have a really pretty pattern for like a white / cream colored like long sleeve pullover sweater that has like really detailed sleeves. So it's like one of those where they think it's like the size 1 or 2 weight yarn. I'm excited about that one. Well, I'm only like 40 pages in. I'm already wanting to throw a couple folks off a cliff. I mean, they may or may not fall off the parapet. I'm well, but recovering from camping. That's fair. Yes, be proud, Shannon. I'm working on binding a mythographic book. Only 3 classes to teach tonight. How are you? Doing pretty good. My headache is gone, which is a bonus. So far, so good. Working on the last big piece of my cardigan. So I'm doing pretty good. Of course you do. Shannon likes to throw people off cliffs, or feel like she wants to throw people off cliffs. I feel like that's just part of her reading experience. Well, he's fine. Did well at nationals the other weekend. Awesome. He's gonna get crap for eternity about the fruit thing. He's not gonna get to live it down. Wait, what? You can talk doggo barking in your face? Milo does bark in my face. All the time. He was trying to when he wanted to go outside, and I was like, just wait. Someone else will be home in a second to take you outside. And he was starting, he was about to bark in my face. And I was like, sir. Not today. Though he does like to do it. The first time he ever did that, I was in the middle of watching Scream, and I did not appreciate it. I had never watched Scream before, and this dog just scares the bejesus out of me by barking in my face. Another 30 pages, but I think I should try to go to sleep as it's getting late, getting tired. Time for the lights out and some sleep. Well, have a good night, Jay. Thanks for hanging out for a little bit. I listened to a long chapter and decided to switch to A Map of Days by Ransom Briggs for the next sprint and did the dishes while listening to the audiobook. Yes, I am. I get to hold any jump scare grudge I get to hold through at least the entire month of October. Full on jump. Oh yeah, the one in that video. Yeah. I tell you, I've told you. I'll tell you once. I jump scare very freaking easily. Yes, they are. I'll find the link for them for the Etsy shop. It's Woodland Creations Company. But yes, I will. It's probably easier to do it this way. But yes, they are mini guillotines. And they're fantastic, and I love them. And I'm going to probably buy them in more colors. They're fantastic. I will find the link and put it in the chat. Because they are definitely fun. I have little coffee cup dangly ones, as well as coffin ones that are from the same company, because they accidentally sent me coffin ones instead of the coffee ones. And then they sent me the coffee ones once I let them know. But they let me keep the coffin ones, and so those are pretty cool too. There's a spider web on one of the coffins and then bats on the other. But they have some really fun items in their shop. So I will find it and put it in the chat during the sprint. About the same. Not sure what I need to be perked up. Maybe you just need a good night's rest, some ice cream or something. Ice cream usually helps. Tea and ice cream. Those 2 things might be beneficial. Maybe you need an emergency dance party, a la Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. They are guillotines. They are guillotines. Fun fact, France still has a guillotine just in case they need it, which I love. All right, so on to sprint number 3. I really almost said number 2. We're on sprint number 3. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. Hey, Alicia. Happy sprinting, Alicia. All right, how did everyone do on that sprint? I finished up what I was doing and then finally started in on Vengeful, but I just have, let's see, how much did I get? I am at 1%, about halfway through chapter 1. And then I've just been continuing to work on this sleeve. No. Not tonight. Tonight is not karaoke night for me. Just finished dinner. Good evening, Elena. Reading This Book is Gay by Juno Dawson. I hope you're enjoying it. E-reading Leave No Trace, 20%. Maggie Moves On and Listening to the Nurse, 38% in. Awesome. 20 pages, liking this book more than the previous one in the series. Oh, that's good. "21 pages and got myself some watermelon. Ooh, yum. Watermelon's always yummy. Got my laptop turned on Loki season 2 episode 1 on the TV. Watched sprints on 3 different devices so far. I love it. Very much appreciated. 26 pages, only 100 to go. Awesome. I'm getting close. Trying to do some reviews. Have 27 unfinished to do. Oh my gosh, Lucinda. Dang. How much do you write for your reviews? Two chapters. Nice. Because I think that's why I don't review quite as many, is because I tend to like write a lot. I should do like short reviews for the ones that like I don't, that don't need as much of an in-depth one. You're welcome. Yeah, the cauldron ones are super cute also. I just saw ones that were like another coffee cup, but it would look like a poison one. I think those are cute. I may or may not have the sparkly purple guillotine sitting in my cart now. Because I kind of forgot that I have a thank you coupon from them. So part of me kind of wants to use it. Not that I need any more earrings right this second. Almost done with column 7 of 14. Ooh, now just stitching along. Oh, you're so close. That is awesome. I feel like you've been working on that probably almost as long as I've been working on this cardigan. We're just trudging along. We're just trudging along in our works of progress. We got this going on. Finally mustered up the wherewithal to read Percy Jackson and the Chalice of the Gods. About 40% finished, still feeling a little bit blah to do anything outside of Yoshi Island. Hey, sometimes you just need to sit in the sad feels or the unmotivated feels for a bit. Just enjoy Yoshi's Island and just kind of have a just calm, chill evening. Usually around 5 lines, what I thought my favorite moments in an unspoilerly way. Sometimes we're format, I wrote it in. Gotcha. Made it to chapter 4. Yes. I don't do that annoying thing where you copy and paste the blurb. I just kind of, in my best way, reiterate the blurb in my own thoughts. Like 1 or 2 sentences at the beginning of my blog reviews. I don't personally like it when the big, or I just have a thing that redoes the post for me. Ow. Oh, okay. I have old bug bite and just touched it. It hurt really bad. It's all good. We're fine. But yeah, I don't tend to copy and paste that either. Especially on things like Amazon and Goodreads when the blurb's already going to be there anyway. Yeah. Put another 17 pages while halfway listening to the local high school football games on the radio. Multitasking. Nice. Hope the football games are going well. Okay, back from pizza and only murders in the building. I also want to catch up on that at some point. So I really did enjoy season 1. But we have 2 sprints left. And hopefully I will get a little bit further in my book. I think I might speed up the pace just a little bit. It's read kind of slow, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes after this next sprint. I have it at 1.2 right now. So I kind of wanted to listen to this one slower and enjoy it, but this might be too slow. So I feel like if I went to go read along, I would really quickly read over it. Does anyone else do that when they're listening to audio and then they all of a sudden realize that they're like 3 pages ahead of where the audiobook is because they've read forward when they're reading along? Probably going to watch the finale next sprint. Do you have to get up? I have at least 3 book mail packages coming tomorrow, and I have to pick up my BD and Originals DVDs from the depot. So you're actually going to like go to bed early, listen. Slowly watching season 1 with my son when our schedule's aligned. Fun. Season 3 might be my favorite because of all the theater shenanigans. Oh, there's theater shenanigans. I like theater shenanigans. There's the best kind of shenanigans. Especially drama kids shenanigans. I'm never making this mistake again. I don't think I'm going to have enough yarn. I don't think I'm going to have enough yarn. I'm just going to, we have 37 seconds. This is all of the, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 skeins. I'm on my 13th skein of this yarn for this sweater. It was supposed to take, according to depending on the yarn you use, obviously, don't use this one. Depending on like, for the pattern, it was like 4 of like 800 grams or something like that. I did not use 800 gram skeins. I used 85 gram skeins, which is fine. It's going to look cute, but like I did not short sleeves. If only. I mean, granted, the sleeves themselves are only like 18 inches long because it kind of droops over the shoulder a little bit. But I'm gonna be very thrilled when this is done, and then I'm never making this mistake ever again unless it's on purpose. And I can find the yarn really freaking cheap. Post comes at any time from 7:30 to 7:30, so it's usually 9:30, but can be anytime. Yeah, ours comes usually around like 2:30. Except for the 13th one isn't going to be the final one. Unfortunately. Read ahead all the time. Happens. Ah, sure, gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let's jump into sprint number 4 for 30 minutes. Where's the button? There's it. There it is. 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. I'll see you back here in 30. And we're back. How did everyone do on that sprint? I'm actually making fairly decent progress in my sleeve. And then I'm currently at 6% of Vengeful. Kind of just catching up on what's happened in the last... Because just like, I kind of loved the fact that V.E. Schwab did this, where how there was 5 years between the release of this book of Vicious and Vengeful. She did like 5 years ago, so there's like the present day, there's like a 5-year gap, which is kind of fun. So there's a real 5-year gap in between not only the book's release dates and coming out, but also the plot of the story as well, which is kind of fun. Chapter 8 of Maggie Moves On, 38.1% of the nurse, 40% of the nurse. They have ugly... Yeah, their winter ones are super cute too. They didn't have those last year, or at least not when I looked. So I might have to grab I like the snowflake ones. Those are cute. And the snow globes. They're really cute. And they're really nice. Like there was a mistake with my order, and the guy like fixed it real quick and like sent it the next day. So they're really good customer service as well. Upset. Yeah, it's been left, and I feel like someone asked if it was like that for that reason, because I think I forget how the end of it, but it very much kind of leaves it open. I think it'd be fun to have one set in like Savannah. That'd be fun. Kind of similar to the New Orleans one, I suppose, though. Another 7% down. 2 chapters. Scrolling my read list, looking for other books featuring... I'm not even going to try. Featuring that. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that right now. 52%. That's awesome. Starting number 8, and we go through over 30 pages. Awesome. 18 pages. Hey, Bethany, how are you? Just got back from the hair salon with the family. Haircuts for everyone. Dyed your hair pink. Oh, that's awesome. My daughter got extensions, and Nick dyes his hair black. Ooh, so some fun looks for the whole fam. That's fun. My hair is fairly long, but I've always thought about getting extensions, because my hair tends to not like grow past a certain point. But I've always kind of like wondered what it would be like to have like hair completely down to my butt. Tuatha De Danann. I'm glad you wrote that out, because that was probably not what was going to come out of my mouth. I'm struggling to do anything at the moment. Not sure why. I just can't focus when watching videos. I mean, hey, sometimes that might just be what your brain needs. Just some chill time. 2 no-show students. How often does that happen? What happens when that happens? Like, do you still get paid for that time with you do VIP kid, right? I recall that's what you said. Or is it just like, if the class doesn't happen, it doesn't happen kind of thing? And then coloring a page in the mythographic book. I might start maybe after I'm done with this cardigan, do a little coloring instead for a little bit. Give my wrists a break. I have a few books about the children of Danu. I find them interesting. See, I don't even know what that is. I should look it up. Need Rex to add to my review on Waterstones for this book, so I was looking for ones featuring them. Which book are you reviewing? Not very often. I still get paid, but I have to stay in the classroom. Gotcha. That's good that you at least still get paid if they are no-show. Sorry. Okay, that makes okay. I had a feeling there was a goddess there somewhere. My brain is gone, but now that you say that, it sounds familiar. It sounds familiar now. The Words of Kings and Prophets by Shauna Lawless. Noise. Oh. Well, we have one more sprint to go. And then I feel like I'm just going to be transferring directly to my bed. Right into my bed. Books are nonfiction, though. One day I'll get through all my TBR and be able to, like, for sure get some more books about different topics. My nonfiction TBR, though, has grown immensely since being on the Hachette Go, like, book club thing. What's it called? Hachette Book Social Club, because it's all nonfiction. I have so many. We're gonna have a lot of books to choose from for Patreon book club next year. I should put up a post about some of them in the Patreon so everyone can let me know which ones sound good to them. Because I got a lot now. There's a lot. I'm feeling a bit slumpy. I'm just going to give myself room to do whatever, though. Absolutely. Took a Celts and mythology class in college. Nice. One of my, it was called, like, first year experience, I think. And so it was, like, a kind of, like, getting in the groove of college classes during my freshman year. And I took, like, Ireland and Me or something like that. I forget the name of it, but my professor was also my English professor. So I had like 2 classes with her, which was nice. I could use a cup of coffee, but I want to go directly to sleep after sprints. Yeah, same. Like I'm just having like this orange spicy tea blend that my friend Stephanie, the one whose wedding I was in, her mother-in-law made this for us for like the bridesmaid brunch as like a gift, like a little party favor. So good. It was called friendship tea. I don't know what the actual stuff in it, but it's very like orangey citrus fall flavors. It's so good. Like it even tastes good cold. It kind of tastes like a more like a hot apple cider kind of thing, but with a bit more like of a citrus bite to it. So good. It's so good. I'm gonna really need to find out what the recipe is because I'm gonna be very sad when I run out. But it's good stuff. So it's really just like 2 teaspoons of whatever the stuff is and hot water. We have one more. We have one more sprint to go, Bethany. You're just in time for our final sprint. Don't know if you working on Pumpkin Spice Peril and have started the Wonderland Sisters. Ooh, perfect. The professor also did an Arthur and Avalon class. Nice. Awesome, awesome. All right. Well, speaking of our final sprint, it is time. So I hope you all have enjoyed hanging out on sprints. Let's do some awesome stuff with this final one, even if it's just chilling. Even if it's just chilling and hanging out and getting ready for bed. So 30 minutes on the clock. Happy reading, happy productivity, happy doing a little self-care. And I'll see you back here in 30. All right. How did everyone do on our final sprint? I got more rows done. I don't even know how much I have now. And then I am now 11% into Vengeful. I'm really enjoying it so far. I missed this motley crew of people. Curious on how much I got through during sprints. Oh, that's not bad. 6 inches of my sleeve out of 18. That's not bad. It's like a third of it done. I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe I will have enough. At least maybe. I don't know. I don't know. Use the Susan Bates before you got the tulips. I'd like to try some of I love watching Alt Knots. I don't know if you watch her channel or not, but she has like some really cool like resin hooks that just look really pretty, and I'd love to get some of those, but I don't know if I'd actually like them or not. And I know they're like more pricey than just, you know, the package of whatever from Michael's. But I would like to try those at those ones at some point, just because they're super cute. But most of mine, actually, I think all of mine are Susan Bates. Even the small ones. Yep, even that's really, really, really baby ones are Susan Bates. And she's back. Any more reading done stuff? Cat startled me. Jumped a few inches. Oh no. It happens to all of us every so often. Even me. Didn't really do anything. Just finished eating pizza. Just pretty tired. I mean, that's fair. It sounds like you've had a busy evening. It is. I reread Vicious a year or two ago in order to then read Vengeful, and I never got to it. So this is the first time I'm reading Vengeful. So I've read Vicious twice. This is the first time I'm reading Vengeful. Finally. And then I have actually, let's see. Of course, Fragile Threads of Power came out, so I have to add that. But now I have 2 left. I need to read The Dark Vault, which is the bind up for I can't remember the books separately. And then I need to read Fragile Threads of Power, and then I'm pretty much caught up on all things Schwab. Read 27 pages. Nice. Gotcha. Yeah, I can't watch. I mean, I've watched the very beginning because my friend was on it, but then after hearing her experience in interviews and stuff on how they were treated, I'm like, I can't. Hopefully they've learned and they're not treated as crappy anymore on set, but apparently it was not a good experience. Hopefully they've changed that. With every season, they learn a little bit more. But I'm sure that it is drama filled. I know I saw a clip somewhere playing it. It looked like there was some drama as I was scrolling through like Twitter or something like that. I need to catch up on Love Island is what I need to catch up on. Though I can't remember which streaming service has it right now. I think it's still Hulu. Got up to 75%, and the Ravens should finish it tomorrow. Then the holds for Night Film and the Hacienda came in. Ooh. I love when the holds all come in at once, you know, without fail. Ordered school photos for your daughter. Oh, school photos. I love it. And wrote your to-do list for tomorrow. Got to page 149, still on number 8, but over halfway there. Nice. Do you think you'll finish it this weekend? There are a set of twins that are deaf in this book, so we had to stop and have a chat about what sense we would rather lose if we had to lose one. Tangent. Ah, interesting. What was the verdict? I feel like I've had this conversation before, and now I can't remember which one I said. Now I can't remember. I want to say I said like taste or something like that, but I can't remember if that was what I said. 12 pages. I had more time. I wanted to finish at the end of the chapter. It's always a good idea. Did change my profile picture on here. It shows by the pink hair. Oh, I love it. That's awesome. Nope. It is a first read. I do have a few rereads on my TBR, but that is not one of them. I have Horrid and Lover Unleashed are my two rereads for this month. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, that's actually a lie. There's one section of Vengeful that was a reread, and that was chapter the very beginning. The very opening chapter I read standing at the bookstore because I wanted to see how it started. But that's all I knew. So I knew that very, very beginning chapter with Marcella, and that was all I had going in. Chapter 18 of Maggie Moves On. Yes, you do. Is that, but Lynn, is that the US one or the UK one for Love Island? Because I think, is the UK one on there too? I've seen the US one, but I didn't like the episodes of the US one. I think they tried too hard. I haven't watched a complete season of the US one, but the UK one is where my heart lies. But maybe if you're watching this season, if you're watching it, then maybe I'll give it a go. The season's ridiculous. Do they still have the pods thing? Because I feel like the clip I saw, like everyone was sitting together. Did they like switch up how it all works now? Don't care for anyone on the season. I've watched the challenge for ages. I haven't watched any recent seasons of it, but yeah, because I grew up watching The Real World on MTV and stuff. So I watched the challenge and all of those. We would actually watch it. Me and my roommate from college would watch it when it came on at night. I would finish watching the Vampire Diaries, and then I think the challenge came on right after it. So then I would go out there and we would watch the challenge. Good night, Linda. Finished a book and Minnie rose the blanket. You're welcome. Have a good evening. Rather lose my sense of smell. I have boys and dogs. That's fair. That's understandable. Oh, I think the UK one's on Hulu. I might have to try. I'll try the US one. I'll try this season of it and just see. But yeah, I watched like a couple episodes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I didn't. I don't know. But I'd rather lose my hearing than my sight with Crazy Without Colors, and you can see music with lights. Ooh, yeah. And the bass and things like that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I would try the UK one. I'm just saying. Meow. Mr. Miyagi's like, you guys talking for a while. Thanks for sprints. You're welcome. Good luck on finishing your blanket. I love that show. It gets so crazy. Yeah. Thank you for sprints. Have a good night. Good night, Alicia. You as well. Still have the pods in the beginning. The ones that don't find love are now called the Pod Squad. Oh, goodness. Crazy. Interesting. I don't know. I'd rather lose my hearing because I'm sensitive to some sounds and volume. Plus, I know some ASL. It's like, take advantage of what you already know when deciding. Thanks for sprint. See you Sunday. See you on Sunday, Lynn. You're welcome. But yes, I actually think I might read for a little bit longer or something. Or maybe get ready for, I should just go to bed. What am I saying? I'm going to go to bed. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend. You're welcome, Mona. And I will see people for Patreon sprints are on Sunday. You can check out the link below. If not, I do sprints Tuesday mornings at 8 a.m. and Fridays at 6 p.m. Most days. The calendar is up on both Patreon and in the community tab on YouTube, so you know when I'll be here. But other than that, I hope everyone has a fantastic weekend. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you all later on. Have a great night, weekend, day, wherever you are in the world. I will see you all later. Bye, guys.